Hello and welcome back, our beloved audience, to another thrilling episode with the Timber family. We're absolutely delighted to have you here with us once again. Whether you're a long-time subscriber or just stumbled upon our channel, thank you for being a part of this growing community that shares a passion for creativity, nature, and craftsmanship. In today's journey, get ready to witness something truly remarkable. We're going deep into the wilderness, where one man armed with only the most basic tools and incredible amount of skill and determination sets out to build a shelter unlike anything you've ever seen before. This isn't just about building a place to stay. It's about turning natural resources into a functional, artistic, and awe-inspiring hideaway. From chopping down trees to carving wood with precision, from laying the foundation to adding those final magical touches, you'll be amazed by every step of the process. Now comes one of the most crucial and fascinating parts of the entire process: building the wooden frame. Before a single nail is hammered or a wall goes up, everything starts with a vision. Our builder carefully surveys the landscape, studying the lay of the land, the position of the sun, the slope of the ground. Every detail matters. Why? Because this frame isn't just about structure. It's the very skeleton of a dream. Using logs that he's already harvested from the surrounding forest, he begins shaping each piece with care. Every cut is measured, every notch precisely carved. There's no room for error. These beams must interlock like pieces of a puzzle, strong enough to withstand the wind, rain, and time itself. With calloused hands and unwavering focus, he lifts the first vertical post into place. These are the pillars that will hold up the entire shelter. One by one, the horizontal beams follow, joined with handmade wooden pegs and secured using age-old techniques passed down through generations. As the frame takes shape, you can start to see the soul of the shelter emerge. It's not just wood. It's intention, design, and raw determination coming together in perfect harmony. This is more than just building. It's sculpting a home from the heart of the forest. This is the moment where the shelter begins to feel less like a construction site and more like a home. Every floorboard used here has a story. Each plank was hand-selected from the forest, carefully stripped, smoothed, and treated with natural oils to preserve its character and strength. The builder runs his hand along each piece, feeling its grain, its texture. its warmth, making sure it's just right before it becomes part of the living space. Precision is key. The floor must be level, solid, and tight. No gaps, no wobble, no weakness. He arranges the boards one by one, lining them up like a wooden puzzle, fitting each piece so perfectly that they seem to lock into place without effort. Slowly but surely, the wooden frame begins to settle into place, locking together like the final pieces of a powerful puzzle. Each timber beam, heavy and solid, is carefully aligned and secured. One by one, the vertical posts stand straight and proud, while the cross beams stretch across them with perfect tension. The joints, carved by hand, fit snugly, as if nature itself had intended them to be together. With every tap of the mallet and every push into position, the frame grows stronger, more unified, more alive. It's no longer just wood. It becomes a structure, firm, dependable, and ready to face the wind and weather. And as the final beam slides into place with a satisfying thud, the whole structure breathes as one. It stands with quiet strength, a wooden skeleton rooted in the earth, now ready to shelter life. With the main frame now firmly standing, it's time to tackle one of the most critical and challenging stages, raising the roof frame. This is where the shelter begins to show its true form. The builder carefully selects the strongest beams, each one hand-shaped to form the skeleton of the roof. These aren't just any pieces of wood. They have the spine and ribs of the house, holding everything together and protecting what lies beneath. Lifting each roof beam into position is no easy task. It takes strength, balance, and patience. The steep angles, the precision of the cuts, the height, all combine to turn this into a delicate dance between man and material. As the ridge beam is raised and locked into place, everything changes. The roof begins to arch over the frame like a protective shell, giving the house its final silhouette. Rafters stretch down like wooden wings, evenly spaced, carefully measured, creating a sense of symmetry and strength. Each connection is secured using traditional joinery methods passed down through generations. No nails, no shortcuts, just pure craftsmanship. With every beam that slots into place, the structure becomes more than just a frame. It becomes a home in the making, a promise of shelter, warmth, and life to come. Slowly, steadily, the strong wooden beams are lifted into the sky, one after another, like mighty arms reaching toward the heavens. Each beam, thick and time-worn, holds the strength of the forest from which it came. Harvested with care and shaped with precision, these beams are more than just pieces of timber. They are the backbone of the home, the bones of a dream being brought to life. With each careful movement, the builder hoists the beams into position. The weight is immense, but his resolve is even stronger. He balances on the rising frame, guiding each beam into its joint, locking them into place like the pieces of an ancient wooden puzzle. Each knock of the mallet sends a deep, echoing thud through the forest, the sound of permanence, of structure, of shelter in the making. As more beams are raised, the shape of the house begins to shift. What was once an open frame now grows a spine, a skeleton, proud and unyielding. The beams stretch across like wooden ribs, forming the structure that will support the roof above and the life within. Even the wind seems to pause for a moment, rustling through the trees as if to admire the symmetry, the strength, the quiet dignity of these rising pillars. With the towering roof frame firmly set, the moment arrives to enclose the space, to build the walls that will turn this bare skeleton into a true home. One by one, the thick wooden panels are carefully hoisted and guided into place. These aren't merely boards. They are pieces of nature's strength, transformed by skilled hands into protective shields against the harshness of the outside world. Each panel fits snugly, the grain of the wood aligning perfectly with its neighbors, creating a seamless barrier of warmth and shelter. The builder works with steady hands and a focused mind, balancing the weight of each panel while ensuring it aligns precisely with the frame. There is a rhythmic harmony to this process. The scraping of wood, the soft thud as beams lock into place, the whisper of timber settling into its role. It's a dance of craftsmanship and patience. As the walls rise, the house begins to breathe with new life. The sunlight filters through gaps and cracks, casting shifting patterns of light and shadow across the interior. The scent of fresh-cut wood fills the air, a reminder of the forest embrace transformed into shelter. With every section raised and secured, the house's identity becomes clearer. It is no longer an open frame exposed to the elements, but a sanctuary, a space with boundaries, protection, and promise. The walls stand strong, rooted in tradition and built to endure, ready to guard all that will live within them. Standing tall and proud, the wooden walls form an unbreakable fortress that seems to breathe with the very soul of the forest itself. Every plank, thick and rugged, has been carefully selected and shaped by skilled hands, their edges perfectly matched to lock together in a seamless embrace. These walls are not just a physical barrier. They are a shield forged by nature and human craftsmanship combined, designed to protect everything within from the harshest winds, the heaviest rains, and the coldest nights. When you run your hand across the rough grain of the wood, you can feel the history embedded in it. Years of growth, seasons of change, and the tireless work of the builder's hands. Inside, these walls hold the promise of safety and warmth. They stand firm and immovable, a silent guardian watching over the home's inhabitants. The strength they offer is not only in their construction, but in the feeling they inspire: a deep, comforting sense of shelter, of permanence, of belonging. No storm can break them. No time can erode them. They are the heart and spine of this sanctuary, standing resolute against the passing years. In their shadows, life will flourish, stories will unfold, and memories will be made, all protected by these incredibly sturdy wooden walls. High above, the wooden beams are meticulously arranged in an intricate, interlacing pattern that stretches across the entire roof. Each beam, thick and sturdy, weaves in and out of the others like threads in a grand tapestry, forming a complex lattice of strength and stability. The careful placement is no accident. It is a deliberate design, combining both engineering precision and artistic craftsmanship. As the sunlight filters through the gaps between the beams, it creates a mesmerizing play of light and shadow that shifts gently with the movement of the day. The rough texture of the wood, touched by years of natural weathering, contrasts beautifully with the warm golden hues of the sun, making the entire roof feel alive and breathing. This interwoven network of beams does more than simply hold the roof in place. It serves as the backbone of the entire shelter, distributing weight evenly and standing resilient against storms, heavy rains, and the relentless passage of time. The beams seem to speak silently of patience and strength, telling a story of nature's power harnessed by human hands. Every beam fits perfectly into its place, locked firmly but gracefully, as if the roof itself is a living organism, flexible yet unbreakable. This artful construction ensures that the house below will remain safe and dry, a sanctuary beneath the sturdy lattice work of wood above. Resting atop the meticulously interwoven wooden beams, rows upon rows of roof tiles are carefully and methodically layered, each tile slightly overlapping the one beneath it in perfect harmony. These tiles, crafted from sun-baked clay, carry with them the rich earthiness of nature and the time-honored skills of artisans long gone. Their warm reddish-brown tones shimmer gently under the sunlight, resembling glowing embers softly illuminating the roof. The rough texture of each tile tells a story of weather endured, from heavy rains to scorching sun, all etched into their surfaces like the wrinkles of a wise old face. Supporting this intricate roof structure are two grand wooden columns, standing tall and steadfast as silent sentinels guarding the home. These pillars are more than just functional supports. They are symbols of strength and endurance. Their thick trunks, polished smooth by years of exposure to wind, rain, and human touch, reveal the beautiful grain and natural patterns of the wood. Each column seems to hold within it the spirit of the forest from which it came, anchoring the entire shelter firmly into the ground below. The wooden door begins to take shape as skilled hands carefully select thick, sturdy planks of timber. Each piece is measured and cut with precision, ensuring a perfect fit for the frame of the house. The wood's natural grain, rich with deep browns and golden highlights, promises strength and beauty. Slowly, the door comes together, beams interlock firmly, and panels are smoothed and polished to reveal the wood's warm texture. Every joint is meticulously joined, secure with traditional wooden pegs or strong metal hinges, designed to open and close smoothly for years to come. The door isn't just an entrance. It's a statement of craftsmanship and welcome. Carved details might be added, reflecting the local culture or the builder's personal touch. When finished, the wooden door stands proud, ready to protect, to shelter, and to invite those who seek refuge inside. After days and weeks of dedicated work, the wooden house finally stands proudly complete, a true testament to craftsmanship, patience, and vision. Every timber beam has been carefully placed, every plank smoothed and polished, every tile meticulously layered to form a harmonious whole. The structure rises with a quiet dignity, blending seamlessly into the surrounding landscape, like it has grown naturally from the earth itself. Sunlight bathes the house, casting a warm glow that dances across the rich textures of the wood, the deep grains, knots, and subtle imperfections that tell stories of the trees they once were. The air is filled with the faint, comforting scent of fresh-cut wood and earth, a reminder of the home's organic origins. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible journey. We truly appreciate your time and support as we explored every step of building this unique wooden shelter. Your presence means a lot to us, and we hope you enjoyed witnessing the craft, passion, and dedication that brought this home to life. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories and creations. Until next time, take care and see you soon.